Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tony. Here I react to all kinds of music, most importantly, my alt groups, SB19, Got 7, Ace, and B2B. And a bunch more groups that I absolutely have been enjoying the journey with. If you enjoy my videos, then please consider liking the video and also subscribing to my channel, and make sure to turn on those alerts so that way you get notified of whenever I post a video. I also have additional content on my Patreon if you're interested. There are different tiers in Patreon. You can go check it out, where I have different tiers for survival shows versus album listens versus reality variety show content, and also dramas. Each tier will tell you what content is currently available to watch, and also album listens are available for a one-time purchase if you do not want to subscribe to the tier but instead just want to watch a one-off album review, album listen. I hope you guys enjoy my reactions, and other than that, let's get on to the video. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel where I react to a bunch of different stuff. So, finally getting back into some more ILHOON. I said in my B2B reaction that I did see that ILHOON had a new song out and I really wanted to get to it. Also, I have been like off the radar, not off the radar, but I haven't been catching up with everything lately. So if there's anything that I am missing, anything that you feel like I need to get to, please let me know, because I haven't been on Twitter as much. So I've been missing a lot of content, I feel like. So if there's anything that you really want me to get to, please just let me know so I can get to it. I feel like there's stuff that I'm missing with all of the Be Today stuff, but I can't remember. However, I did see on my timeline that ILHOON did get, or not, I don't know if he got it yet, but I do know that the custom mic that fans were making for him has been finished, and I saw some pics of it and it looks really, really pretty. um I I, um, donated some money for the mic, not a lot, because you know, but I did try to donate some, but I don't think I voted on the I don't think I voted on the design. I knew that they were doing votes on the design, but I don't think I participated because I was just like, "Oh, whatever you guys pick, it's fine," you know what I mean? So I don't think I voted. But I do like how it turned out. I think it looks really pretty. So I was excited about that. I can't wait for him to get it. But anyways, other than that, I did see that. But other than that, yeah, I just kind of haven't really been on. Let me slide this way a little bit. I haven't really been on social media all that much, because I was getting back into the swing of things with work, and then I was traveling. So yeah. But anyways, um into ILHOON's new song, James Dean. I've been really enjoying ILHOON's new music. Lullaby is probably one of my favorites thus far. I really, really like Lullaby, but I'm interested to check out James Dean, which, curious to see what that's about. I know that ILHOON has always had a thing for movies. I feel like that's been pretty obvious in his, music with B2B, and even his solo stuff. Even his solo stuff when he was still in B2B, Spoiler, you know what I mean? I just feel like he's always had a bit of movie themes, or songs about movies So I could tell that he's, like, definitely, like, a bit of a movie buff, so I feel like that's probably where this song is gonna go, but I'm not really sure, especially with, like, the end roll, like, I don't know, it just reminds me of, like a B film or something like that, so, I'm just very interested to see where this is gonna go. But anyways, let's hop into it. The end, why are we starting at the end?
What makes me you mean my What makes me I wanna lie 두 손을 위줘 때 눈앞이 비춰내 Wish I could've lied Yeah I've been doing right all day What makes me you mean my What makes me I wanna lie 돌아가지 못해 끝까지 밤내 Guess I'm gonna lie Yeah I've been praying to God all night 뛰어오는 뒤에 아침해가 떠 바람은 조금만 땀이 다 마르기 전 새벽에 길거리 위지도 키 내리던 너 빨간색 십자가 와 주황색 가로등 새하얀 도로와 창문 위에 찍는 발자국 누군가는 보러 와 나의 이 모든 방황을 오늘 밤은 타오르고 싶어 신의 몸에 불을 지펴 파도처럼 밀려와 I can feel too much cause I felt too much When I'm gone maybe you'll come by 하고 싶은 말은 뭘까 I don't give a shit I'm so tired What makes me you mean mine What makes me I wanna lie 두 손을 위줘 때 눈앞이 비춰내 Wish I could've lied Yeah I've been doing right all day What makes me you mean mine What makes me I wanna lie 돌아가지 못해 끝까지 밤내 Guess I'm gonna lie Yeah I've been praying to God all night
Interesting. I know that Ilhoon's music isn't, all of his songs have been pretty short. I mean, they've been, like, a little over 2 minutes each time, I feel like, but also at the same time, I feel like he puts a lot in that, in that 2 minutes or so song. I don't know, I just, interesting. See, of course, I feel like everyone knows James Dean, like, everyone has heard that name and knows that he was an actor, but to be honest, I don't know much about James Dean, I never, I actually don't think I've ever watched his movies, to be honest with you. So I was just curious, so I looked him up. Apparently he became, I just feel like he's so iconic, everyone knows who James Dean is. Um, he became a symbol of 1950s youth and had a profound impact on Hollywood and pop culture. Oh, his career only lasted 5 years, which I did not know that actually. That's kinda crazy that he's become such a name, household name, and his career only lasted 5 years. He only appeared in 3 major films. His performance, particularly in Rebel Without a Cause, which I do know the movie, but I don't think I've ever watched it, remain enduring. He personified the post-war cool of the 1950s, acting with a bravado and coolness never seen before. Um, I also think he died really young, right? Yeah, 24 in a car crash. Damn. Okay. Um, but anyways, I think I think you know, Ilhoon probably thinks a lot about people in the entertainment industry in general, but especially icons in, in the industry. I mean, if you think about like if you think about like all of the famous people who are so iconic, but they died so young in the entertainment industry, you know, like I just always think of like I always go to singers because I like listen to music more than I watch movies. So I always think about like Amy Winehouse and Kurt Cobain, like, you know, all of those really talented artists who just unfortunately died too young. Um and usually it was because of the fame, the spotlight, you know, not being able to handle it. They went down a, you know, a dark path of alcohol and drugs and stuff like that. And I think Ilhoon probably relates to them a lot. I mean, Ilhoon could have very easily been an artist who died too young because of their vices, you know what I mean? Like, it's just I feel like if I was in that what's the word? If I was in that spot, like, if I was, like, you know, if I was, like, in Ilhoon's shoes, like, I would think about that a lot, like, I could have been one of those, you know, one of those idols or one of those, artists who, you know, was only known as someone who died young because of, you know, drugs, alcohol, whatever, whatever it may be. Like, and I think a lot of his music is just kind of talking about like his journey of like getting himself back together and giving not only like other people giving him a second chance, but giving himself a second chance really if you think about it, you know what I mean? Like he didn't give up on himself either and he worked on himself and pushed himself to, you know, get better, be better, and not use those vices anymore as a means of escape or, you know, therapy or getting through the tough times or whatever it might be. I think a lot of his music is kind of along those lines of his like kind of along those lines of like his journey in that way. I just again, like, I just find it so interesting, like, it's literally a 2-minute, 19-second song, but I just feel like he's saying so much in the song at the same time, but yeah. And, like, I also think, like, it also has, like, the idea of, like, when you're an artist, when you're an actor, actress, like, you're always in the spotlight and you're always kind of being watched. You know what I mean? I also kind of think it has that kind of context to it, like in the music video too, where it's like when you're on set, like all eyes are on you, cameras on you, like staff's eyes are on you, like I don't know, it's just very, very, very interesting. Um, but yeah, I've always kind of vibed with Lil Hoon's music. And just how deep the lyrics always are, you know what I mean? And this is no exception, 100%. But yeah, anyways, I just really wanted to get to that because I just want to continue to support Ilhoon and his solo career um and stuff like that. So I just want to continue to react as much as I can when I can. But yeah, exactly. Like, I think, like, especially because, sorry, someone made a comment, it just made me think. Someone said this song feels like the last page of a book you never wanted to end. And I can definitely see that. Like, I definitely feel like, given that the song has, like, you know, the end, in it, like, I feel like it's kind of Ilhoon saying, like, this is an end of a chapter, the end of an era, and I'm ready to start a new chapter, a new beginning, whatever it may be, you know? Just because it's the end doesn't necessarily mean it's the end. Maybe it's the start of something even better. Um, or something like that. That's the kind of vibe that I get. But I also think like I also think, like, there's a bit of sadness there in that, like, this is ending and it's time to move on. I mean, just because you're moving on to, hopefully a better future and hopefully better things doesn't necessarily mean that you can't be sad about what you're leaving behind or what you have left behind, you know what I mean? Um, but yeah. Sorry, I love reading comments. I agree. I do like the concept of like the ending credit scene. I just love seeing I just love seeing like the amount of melody in the comments, like just still supporting Ilhoon. It's so sweet. But yeah. Anyways, I just want to continue supporting him because I do really vibe with his music a lot. And I think his lyrics are always so interesting and so deep. But yeah, again, I always love to read your comments about like what you think of the lyrics and how you interpret them and stuff like that. So please feel free. But yeah, all right, guys. Other than that, I hope you guys stay safe, stay healthy, be yourselves, and have a good day. Bye, guys.